You can get the ones. This will just be on the bottom of what you already have today. Today's little subheading, fifth graders under division, is dividing by multiples of 10. So it's really our next step into getting a little bit harder division. I suppose before we start that, you probably need to know what a multiple of 10 is. Easiest way to tell if something's a multiple of 10 is it ends with a 0, right? Multiples of 10 would be like counting by 10, and 10 is the first multiple of 10. So it would be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I don't think, even though 100 is a multiple of 10, I'm not thinking they ask you. Let me go. I don't think we have to worry about 100, because that would be triple digit. We're sticking solely with two-digit division. So, let me give you a little problem here, and we'll talk about how that changes things. If I have, let's find it here, 30 into 75. "30 into 75 is very much like doing 3 into 75, because anytime you multiply, you should almost be able to do 30 times any number in your head. Like, what's 30 times 4? 30 times 4 is 4 times 3, 12 with a 0 on it, which is 120. Or 30 times 6 is 18 with a 0. 6 times 3 is 18. So when you do this, the division and the multiplication part shouldn't be too bad for you. But I need to encourage you, again, make sure you work in straight rows, or columns, I guess these are. Work in straight columns. Otherwise, you will get very much mixed up. Oh, I have to put columns. So when you look at a problem like this, since 30 doesn't go into 7, you should not have anything above that 7. Nothing above the 7. 30 does go into 75. How many times and how would you know? What, Brady Sovereign, what would be your help as to knowing how many times 30 goes into 75?
Just do 3 times 2 and 0.
Okay, 3 times 2 and add the 0, which is 60. Another way you might want to think about it is if you just look at this first number and this first number, how many times will 3 go into 7? Twice. That is probably how many times 30 times 2, which is 60. Put my 2 up there. I didn't put my 2 up there right away because what if it was wrong? I wouldn't have to erase it. I can check it over here. 30 times 2 is 60. Subtract, I get 15. At this point, children, it's good for you to always remember that after you do your subtracting, this number can never be bigger than the number that you're dividing into the number. If this ended up being a 50, I did something wrong. I can go into it again. So as long as this number is smaller than that number, I'm okay. There are no more numbers left to bring down over here. So this is my remainder. And you're allowed to keep it as a remainder because they didn't tell you to make it a fraction. You're not doing a story problem where remainders don't make any sense. You can leave it as 2 remainder 15. Some harder ones with dollars and cents. Let's do 40 and do $4.80. 40 into $4.80. Please make sure if you're doing division with money, your answer ends up being in money, because you'll get it wrong if it's not. It's also probably a good idea to remember wherever the decimal is down here, it's going to go in your answer straight above it. Straight above it. 40 doesn't go into 4, so in money we can put a 0 there. That's not such a bad deal. How many times will 40 go into 48? Again, look at the beginning first digits of each. How many times does 4 go into 4? 1 time. It's pretty easy to do 1 times 40, it is 40. Put my 4 in all place. Do my subtracting, 8, bring down. I do have another number there I can bring down. And then 40 goes into 80, a whopping 2 times. Not left with anything, which is good with money. You'll never get remainders. If you do, you probably get something wrong. Please make sure this needs to be in dollars and cents, so I need to put my dollar sign over there. If you have $4.80 and split it amongst your 48 or 40 favorite people, each person gets a dime and a couple pennies. I think I have some room up here. There it is. Let me give you one to try. Let's see if we got a handle on this. How about 40 into 925? 40 into 925. I'll give you a chance to do that. It's always good to try one here. That is the best thing ever said right here. Okay. Look for extra credit points. It's always good to do those that love math. Even if you hate math, it's always good to do those. I know a few people getting stuck in a certain place here. There's got to be a There it is. If you're kind of stuck on that, take a look up here. Okay, 4 doesn't go into 9, so you shouldn't have anything above the 9. Most of you got how many times 40 goes into 92? Again, I mean, look at the first digits. 4 goes into 9. 2 times. And 40 times 2 is 80. So most of you got here, but this is where a lot of you seem to get stuck. You bring this down. How many times, this is your new number you're taking 40 into. 4, how many times will 4, this time you don't look just at the first number, but look at the first 2 because there's a third number there. How many times will 4 go into 12 probably? 3. So try that off to the side. What is 40 times 3 but 120? Looks like a good number to me. Put your 3 up there, write your 120 down. 5 is left over, nothing left to bring down, so there's a nice remainder of 5 over there. What do you think? Is that straightening you out, some of you that have trouble? One more. One more. I'll make this the hardest one in history.
Yay.
That's what I was thinking. How about 40 into $5.60? 40 into $5.60. 40 into $5.60. Is it written in dollars and cents? That'd be the first thing I'd look at. If it's not written in dollars and cents, then we're probably not right off the bat. Remember, money gets written as money, and the first thing you probably should have done was put a decimal straight above it. If you didn't put a decimal in it, technically it's actually still in cents, but then you'd have to put a cent sign after it. There are ways around it. Lacey Robbins, what'd you come up with? Did you get an answer?
14 cents.
14 cents. Let's check and see. First of all, 40 didn't go into 5, so it's not a bad idea to put a 0 up there. How many times will 40 go into 56? Well, 4 goes into 5 one time. I subtract. Sorry, 160. So 1 there. And then how many times, if this has 3 numbers, you can look at the first 2 and say how many times will 4 go into 16. That's where the 4 comes from. 160. No remainder, which is good because I don't have remainders of cents. No, I'm sorry. Everybody kind of happy? Perfect.